Welcome to our today's story on why you should respect everybody else because time changes. Once upon a time in a quaint, picturesque village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a wise elder named Agnes. Agnes was well known for her profound wisdom, gained through a long and eventful life. She had a story that she often shared with the villagers, a story that underscored the importance of respecting others because time changes. 1. A humble beginning. In the heart of the village, a grand oak tree stood tall and mighty. It was there that Agnes first learned her lesson about respect. As a young girl, she would visit the tree with her grandmother, Eleanor, who was also known for her wisdom. One crisp autumn day, as the leaves rustled above them, Eleanor pointed to the tree and said, "Agnes, this tree has witnessed countless seasons and generations of villagers. It stands here, a silent witness to the ever-changing tides of time. Just like this tree, people too change with time, and it is essential to respect them through their journey." 2. The shifting seasons of life. Agnes grew up, and the village underwent transformations of its own. Families came and went, new houses were built, and some old ones crumbled. The faces of the villagers changed, but Agnes remembered her grandmother's words. She observed the young ones, the middle-aged, and the elderly, all experiencing the seasons of life, just like the tree outside her window. Respect for the elderly was easy for Agnes, she had been raised with it. However, she found herself drawn to the stories and experiences of the younger generation. She realized that, as they grew, they carried with them the hopes and dreams of the future. Respecting them was as vital as respecting the elders who held the wisdom of the past. 3. The timeless essence of respect. As Agnes continued to embrace the teachings of respect, she became a source of guidance for the village. She held gatherings under the oak tree, where villagers would share their stories and challenges. It was in these moments that Agnes emphasized the timeless essence of respect. Time changes all things, she would say, but the core of humanity remains the same. Each generation brings its unique perspective and contributions. We must respect these differences, for they are the threads that weave the fabric of our community. 4. A journey through generations. Agnes, too, aged gracefully. She watched as the village continued to evolve, with new customs and technologies. The once grand oak tree, her constant companion, had started to show signs of its age, yet it remained a symbol of wisdom and endurance. One day, a young girl named Emily approached Agnes. She was part of the village's tech-savvy generation, curious about Agnes's insights. Emily asked, "Agnes, in a world that's changing so fast, how do we hold on to the values of respect and tradition?" Agnes smiled warmly and replied, "Emily, the world will always change, but the fundamental values of respect, kindness, and empathy are timeless. They form the bedrock of any strong and harmonious community. Embrace the new while cherishing the old, and you'll find that respect for others will guide you through life's ever-shifting landscape." 5. Passing the torch. As Agnes's years grew, she began to feel a deep sense of fulfillment. She had imparted her wisdom to countless villagers, and they, in turn, had shared it with their children. The village had transformed into a harmonious community where respect was deeply ingrained in the hearts of all its inhabitants. One day, as Agnes sat beneath the oak tree, surrounded by villagers of all ages, she felt a profound sense of peace. She knew that her time was drawing to a close, but she was not afraid. She had seen the beauty in change, the wisdom in respecting others, and the enduring power of passing on knowledge from generation to generation. 6. A legacy of respect. When Agnes passed away, the entire village mourned her loss. But they also celebrated her life and the legacy she had left behind. The oak tree, too, had grown old and fragile, but it stood tall as a testament to the enduring wisdom of the past. In the years that followed, the village continued to thrive, guided by the principles of respect and understanding. Emily, the young girl who had once sought Agnes's wisdom, had become a respected leader in the community. She carried the torch of respect, ensuring that the lessons of the past were never forgotten. 7. The ever-changing cycle. And so, the village continued to evolve, just as the world did. Time marched forward, bringing new challenges and opportunities. Yet, the lesson of respecting others because time changes remained steadfast, like the roots of the ancient oak tree. In the end, the village of Agnes was not just a place, it was a living example of how respect transcends time. It was a testament to the enduring power of wisdom passed down from one generation to the next, a reminder that, no matter how much the world changes, the essence of humanity remains constant. 8. The legacy lives on. As the years passed, the village of Agnes continued to thrive, guided by the enduring principles of respect and understanding. Emily, who had been Agnes's most devoted student, took on the mantle of leadership. She carried with her the wisdom she had gleaned from Agnes and her own experiences as a bridge between generations. Under Emily's leadership, the village saw remarkable growth and prosperity. They established educational programs that allowed the younger generation to learn from the wisdom of their elders, ensuring that Agnes's lessons were passed on to future generations. The oak tree, still standing tall, remained the sacred gathering place where villagers of all ages came to share stories and seek guidance. 9. The challenges of modernity. Despite the village's success in maintaining its core values, it faced challenges from the outside world. Globalization and modernization brought new ideas and influences that threatened to disrupt their way of life. The younger generation, while deeply respectful of tradition, sometimes felt torn between the customs of their village and the allure of the wider world. Change is a part of life, Emily said. We cannot isolate ourselves from the world, but we can influence it by sharing our values. It's not about resisting change, but about being a positive force for change. Let us show the world that our village's commitment to respect and understanding can inspire others to do the same. Emily's words resonated with the young villagers. They realized that their village's values were not just a relic of the past but a guiding light for the future. With newfound determination, they began to engage with the outside world while proudly upholding the principles of respect and empathy. 10. The global impact. Over time, the village's reputation for wisdom and respect spread far and wide. Visitors from neighboring regions and even distant lands came to learn from their example. The oak tree, now a symbol of global harmony, attracted people from diverse backgrounds who sought to understand the village's secret to fostering respect and unity. The village became a hub for international conferences and cultural exchanges. Its residents shared their experiences and insights, emphasizing the importance of respecting others in an increasingly interconnected world. They demonstrated that, regardless of cultural differences, respect was a universal language that could bridge divides and build bridges of understanding. 11. The enduring tree of respect. Decades passed, and the village's legacy of respect remained as strong as ever. Emily, having dedicated her life to the principles she had learned from Agnes, finally reached the end of her own remarkable journey. She passed away peacefully, surrounded by loved ones who cherished her for her wisdom and kindness. As the villagers mourned the loss of Emily, they were reminded once again of the timeless truth, that respect for others was a beacon that could guide them through the ever-changing seas of life. Emily had carried the torch of respect, and now it was up to the next generation to ensure that the flame continued to burn bright. Underneath the oak tree, the villagers gathered one last time to pay tribute to Emily and to reflect on the journey of their village. They knew that change was inevitable, but they were prepared to face it with the enduring values of respect and understanding that had been passed down through the generations. 12. A world transformed. In the years that followed, the world underwent profound changes. Technology advanced at an unprecedented pace, and the global landscape continued to shift. Yet, the village of Agnes remained a steadfast beacon of hope and wisdom. Generations came and went, each carrying with them the lessons of their ancestors. The villagers knew that the world would continue to change, but they also knew that respect for others would always be a guiding principle, a timeless truth that transcended the ever-shifting sands of time. In conclusion, as we navigate the changing landscapes of our own lives and societies, let us remember the wisdom of Agnes and the enduring power of respect. For in respecting others, we not only honor the past but also shape a better future, one where compassion and understanding bridge the gaps between generations, cultures, and ideologies.